Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hi, Chels. How are you?
Good, thanks, Sandy. How are you?
I am fabulous on this very first day of October.
It is the very first day.
It is. I'm going to start a beautiful month. So happy October to everyone out there in our viewing region, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. I see that Chriselle is already online. Morning, Chris.
Morning.
Oh, I love it when you guys have a plan and it comes together and people come and visit us. It's awesome. So just a quick shout out to some of our viewers. Ruth C., Rita B., Chriselle, Sandy A., Ann L., Loanne F., Sandy W., Glenda I., Nancy C., Tina B., and Pia G. Pia came in yesterday and visited, so and she says, I watch all of your shows, so
that's so nice.
that is wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. Well, this week we're going to continue getting ready for Thanksgiving. So if you remember, once upon a time, not long ago, in a special land called My Sewing Room.
I remember this.
It's not finished the binding yet, but there is the pumpkin hollow table runner. And this is going to look really great on our Thanksgiving table.
I think it will.
And I thought, oh my, not only do I have some of those fabrics left over, but I have a great idea to make some placemats, which will make this fall table look so pretty. So I decided I have this fun ruler in my collection, and I thought it's just getting dirty, dusty. Why don't we use it to make a placemat?
Oh, it's cute, Sandy.
Yep. Little, and this is using those fun pumpkin fabrics. So what I did was I used a 60-degree ruler, and we have several different ones at the store. We have an easy 60-degree, which is 5.5 inches.
Cute.
Oh, 6, but to cut it, 5.5, right? Okay. We also have some clear view triangles, which are 10 inches and 12 inches. Now, the one I'm using today is a clear view that is 6 inches, but if you get a 10, then you can make this huge. All of those different sizes. But let's just measure this to see. These are the 6-inch triangles put together. So we're just going to see how wide does that actually make it. I'm assuming that we're going to take 1/2 inch off. So 11 inches. This makes a placemat that is 10.5 inches wide. So that's wide enough for a dinner table setting. And lengthwise, do you want to hold that over there on the point, Chels? It's about 18.5. So we'll say once we get, well, we're going to bind it. So it's going to be 18.5. So that should be wide enough for our table setting. So I think that was kind of fun. All right. So 60-degree rulers. These are really cool. Regardless of the size that your ruler is, you cut your strip. All the strips the same size.
No,
that's it. Not a worry, not a worry. So in this case, the one ruler I had at home was 60 degrees, 6 inch. So I made my triangles 6 inches. You can make them 7, you can make them 8, you could probably even make them 10, but then you're looking at a 20-inch table placemat, so it might be too big, but select whatever 60-degree ruler you have and cut the strip to the size that you want. So 60, this is a 6 inch, I cut it 6 inches. If you want 7, cut it 7. Just realize it's going to be about a 1/2 inch bigger each time, so 6, 7, 8, and so on. So we're going to show you how to cut with a ruler. All right.
Fantastic.
Okay, so let's go back to top. Let's take this out of the way. And let's pull out those fabrics that, oh my goodness, they look just like the fabrics that we used for the table. And I did have enough of them, and surprisingly enough, a few of them were already at 6 inches, which was lovely.
That's handy.
Yeah, and then I went back in and cut a few more. And I thought, we backed it with the ombre fabric, and I really liked it. And I thought, but the yellow was too bright. So what I did was I cut it off the dark end. Ooh, I went to the dark side.
Nice.
So that I did prepare in advance. That's what the ombre fabric looked like. That was the cut that we got from it. Okay. So then we used the rest of the fabrics. And you'll see this is all I have left now. And maybe we'll have enough at the end to have a scrappy binding, but we'll see, okay? All right, we just want to show you how to do some cutting. So let's select a piece. Which one? Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Now, you cut it the same size as the triangle, so you see where it starts and ends. That's beautiful. So if we put that onto the fabric, okay, this piece is all that's left of this color. So we start it with it in the far left corner. Make sure the peak and the edges are all lined up. And then we make a slice. And poor Chelsea's got to make a slice with her left hand, which is good. But now she's going to have to do her right. You could turn, or you just replenish your hand and go the other way. She is ambidextrous. Look at that girl go. All right.
Some days.
And that's what the 60-degree triangle wedge looks like.
Apparently I'm not cutting.
Well, apparently someone gave you a cutter of hers that needs a new blade. There we go. Almost. Just a little tinkle at the bottom. Do you need a pair of snippies?
Yep.
Okay, there you go, Chelsea.
We'll
Anyway,
just
so
snip that.
we're going to take a second piece that's a little bit bigger, Chelsea, and make, let's do it on this piece. And then we can show you how to continue on. So that would be how you do one single piece, which I did out of the ombre fabric. But let's show you now how to carry on. So actually, I would start at the yellow side. Oh, well, you want to start right there? Okay, perfect. She's going to start right where I left off. So you put your triangle down, make your first cut. And she's going to do it left-handed, which is impressive. I am so impressed with your left-handedness. Okay, so that's it. So then I just put that up here out of the way. Pull this towards you. We should have ironed, but that's okay. Now we're going to turn the triangle so that the flat bottom is at the top, and it should match up with the peak that we just made on the side. Look at that.
It sure does.
Beautiful. All right.
That looks like a tricky cut, so I'm going to rotate a little bit.
You're going to rotate a little bit. Yes, just so as you are comfortable making it, but it just one up, one down.
We don't want to do gymnastics.
No. Yeah, just the ruler going up and down, not us. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. All right. So there's our next one. So we set that now, the peak to the peak. Beautiful. And then we'll do one more just so they get the idea. Now we've gone that way. We turn our triangle pointy side up, flat bottom, and just carry on and cut as many triangles as you like. I had 10 different fabrics, so I cut one triangle off each of them, but I'm making more than one placemat, so decide how many placemats. I have enough cut for 4. So that's what I did, is I cut 4 off each piece, and that's our samples of what they look like. And here they are. Magic.
Whoa,
We're going to use
triangles.
these triangles. They might need a little pressing because they were wrinkled in my bag, but yeah, look at her go. She's a good presser. So I found when I laid it out that the yellow part of this did not really match up. So I used the darker ones of the ombre, just like we did when we were doing the backing of the placemat. We put the two darks together. Oh, look, there's Chris, and there's Carol, and Ruth, and Sandy. Good morning. All right,
morning,
so
everyone.
Here's all of our little triangles that we made using our 60-degree thing. Okay, keep going. You're doing fabulous. She's just pressing them because they were in my bag and got a little wrinkly on the way to work. Anyways. Look at her go. Very good. Okay, while you're doing that, I need to tell you a joke. What's a Twisted Tuesday without a joke? So
We need one of those for sure.
Yep. So how do you surprise a pumpkin, Chelsea?
I don't know, Sandy.
You catch it off guard. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
she's such a good girl. She laughs at everything. Good girl. All right. So that is all our pieces, nice and pressed. Okay, so I've already made one placemat, and you can mix them up and go in different directions. You can make them all the same, but I thought maybe we could make this one the same as the layout as this one. All right, so let's set this here so you can see what our layout looked like. And then she's going to play a matching game. And we're going to decide where these all should go. It's very good. This is good skills for us to remember what we're doing. All right, look at that. That's looking great. 10. That's him. Yeah, perfect. We're running off our board.
I might have just started like a kamikaze over
That's
here.
all right. This is the way you would do it. You'd lay them all out, have a look, and decide, oh, I don't like it that way. Let's trust that. What if we move this one to this spot? And what if we move that one to that spot? So what I tried to do is kind of match up designs on there. The colors, more white with more white, the oranges in between, and then the two more colors and stuff on the end. All right. So what they tell us to do is we're going to sew these top triangles together, sew the bottom triangles together, and then we make the placemat, sew it up in the middle. So shall we get started?
That sounds great, Sandy.
All right.
I might have done some of these crooked. I'm just fixing them.
Just fixing. Okay, yeah. That's why I kind of like them to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up the
that's
top?
right.
Yeah, that's okay. It looks good. We'll try it out. Okay, so we're going to take the first two and we're going to sew them together. So I'm going over to the big machine. We are upstairs in the studio this week because Anne is teaching the new owners class for Brother, Bernina, and Burnett Sergers. So she's got the classroom and we are here in the studio. All right, which is fun, which means then we are on the Luminaire 3, the XP3 machine. So I'm just going to get ourselves started. Just do a little straight stitch. I just want to make sure I know where I'm at. Maybe I should center so I know where my 1/4 inch is. Needle up. And let's take center. Okay, and let's go. All right, I think that's beautiful. Now the two pieces are together, and I'm just going to start on the 1/4 inch line and feed it in as my little starter feeds out. We go right at 1/4 inch, trying to keep that as 1/4 inchy as possible. I see that it's probably close to the red line on the foot, but I'm also following the guide on the machine bed itself. Okay, and then we'll just throw a little stitchy goo in there. Oh, my little scissor, my eyeball. Scissor.
Did I bury them?
Maybe. What are those other scissors? Can I use those ones? The silver handled or those? No,
Those
that's
are
not
alligators. Oh, here's the scissors.
Oh, there's the scissors. Sweet. Oh, and look, you know what? They're orange. Just a good Thanksgiving color. All right, we're just going to trim that off. Okay, so there's our start of our pumpkin table runner. And when we open it up, we're going to press that open. And there's our first set. Okay, I'm going to send it back to Chelsea, who's going to get me another. She's going to, first of all, press the seam. Okay, press the seam. And then we're going to open that up, and I'm going to put the next one on. That looks good. And I didn't really discover which way to press the seams. They seem to just want to naturally press in a certain direction, so that's what I did. Because we're going to end up going over edges when we stitch, so we'll do that. Okay, and then we pick our next piece. He's the end one who goes that way, so you had it right. Yeah, and then yeah.
It's a turning game today.
Okay, and then he's the uppy
the next
downy.
one.
Yeah, uppy downy guy. Okay, and then we'll head back and get some more stitching done. All right, this is fun, and it didn't take me very long to do either the cutting or the stitching. Might have done a little better job on the putting the middle part together, but for right now, we're just going to stitch that top. 1/4-inch seams, of course. Stop, because I see it just wiggling off just a little bit. We want to make sure that's as close to that 1/4-inch right to the bottom as possible.
And you could use pins here if you prefer.
Yes, and you know, Chelsea's one of the best pinners, but I'm kind of one of those people that, okay, slap it together and let's move on.
We're rolling with it.
We're rolling because we don't want to keep you too long, but we just want to show you what it looks like as we go. All right, there's the next piece in place. It's looking really cool, Chels. Okay, a little press on the next piece. And while she's pressing, I have to tell you another joke. Are you ready? When should you make a jack-o'-lantern?
I don't know, somebody.
Well, whenever you carve out the time. I love October because, you know, you have so many things happening in October. There's Thanksgiving, there's Halloween, there's all the fall things happening. So that's looking beautiful. Maybe not.
Why am I,
Oh, did I sew it on the wrong side? Okay, we're making a slight adjustment to our thing.
we're going to sew this one
Okay,
over
they are
here.
now going to be scrappy. It does not matter because you know what? They are going to be what they are, right, Chels?
Yep.
This is Scrappy Project. We're using up scraps. We're making table runners. It's all beautiful. And it's more fun when you have creative, I call it artistic license, when you
Or
change
creative
up.
interpretation.
I love creative interpretation. That sounds marvelous, girl.
Now, if you do want them to stay in the same place and definitely sew on the right side,
Yeah.
if you use pins, it'll help you with that.
That's right. Yes. Well, but you know what? We don't really care.
But we're just rolling with it
We're
today.
rolling with it because we want to show you what it looks like.
We're going to make them cute.
Cute and fun.
And they'll be perfect.
And they will be awesome because Chelsea and I are making fun things today. All right. All right, so there we are. We've got the next one in place. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to have her press and we'll put the last piece in. Beautiful. This is great. I love October. You know, you get the fall colors, you get the cooler nights, but the warm days still.
Yeah.
It's marvelous. I think it's great. And as I mentioned before, we get sweater weather.
I like sweater weather.
We can get our sweaters out and enjoy
I'm already
those.
wearing my sweater.
You are, and you're looking very sweatery today and very nice. So that's
All right.
good.
Sending
All
this
right,
over.
let's do one more seam and we will have our first half of our table placemat done. All right, here we go. All right, let me just, don't have it quite right. Let me just readjust my little end there. There we go. There we go. Now I'm ready. Now I am so ready. All right, here we go. It might be a little crookedy, but the good thing is that nobody's going to see that seam. Just do our 1/4 inches and keep on rolling. This is good. I am so looking forward to all of the Facebook and YouTube stuff we've got going on this month.
Oh, there's going to be so much
It's going to
fun.
be have so much fun. Not only that, but I do believe that there's a few costumes involved. Right after this week. Of course, I don't have a costume for this week, but
Next week,
I
though.
think next week we're starting into costumes. All right.
I will wear my cat ears.
Yes.
That's
All right.
as costumey as I have.
She's my sidekick. So it's all good.
Am I your sidekick or your side cat?
Oh, she's my side cat. Yeah. Oh, hi, Rita. How are ya? She says good morning.
All right.
Aw. All right, so that's our first one. What do you think? Do you think the colors are looking okay still?
I think they're looking okay.
I think we're all right. I think Scrappy looks beautiful.
I think so too.
Let's start on the bottom. So only a few more stitches and then we can put the whole thing together. That we're just building the top today. Tomorrow we shall quilt it, and on Thursday we're going to bind it. And
Whoa.
yeah, so
speedy.
we're going to be speedy this week. And then they'll be ready for the table. Oh my goodness. And I really do have a table back, Chelsea.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, fantastic. So you have a sewing space again.
I have a sewing space again. At least until Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Now they can eat all the couches.
Yeah. Here's your TV table. Here's your plate. Don't interrupt my quilting, please.
Please do not move the pieces.
Yeah, don't move the pieces. We have it all laid out just right. That's good. Yes, I'm happy to report that the children are safely into their new home.
That's so exciting.
Yes, it was very exciting news for them. I think the dogs got a little stressed. I'm thinking that way looks good. Yeah, I think that way looks good, Jill.
Let me turn it around a few times.
But they are now all happy in their new home, which is lovely. And yes, Sandy and her hubby Ken are missing them, but you know, that's the way it goes.
But now more time for sewing.
That's right. That was it. But I got to tell you, it was pretty empty and hollow when we came home after doing the last load of moving. And it was, I looked at Ken and said, my God, it echoes in here. But you know, it's funny how fast you fall back into your routine from before they came. So yeah, we're doing great. And I think what really, really helps is that hockey started. We got preseason games. So, you know, we got things to look forward to. That's another thing that October is good for. The hockey starts up. I know some of you guys aren't hockey fans, but lo and behold, I am. And of course, everybody keeps saying we're in a rebuild mode, but you know what? Hockey is hockey. It's fun anytime. There we go, Chelsea. All right. I'm keeping Chelsea busy on the buttons today.
She sure is.
The ironing, the buttons. Oh my goodness. But that 60-degree ruler is a lot of fun.
I like this iron.
Yeah, that iron's good. What kind of iron is it?
It's small also. It glides really nicely.
It really glides nicely. So but it's not a Tula Pink Olicio.
Nope.
That's cool.
It's the I think they're the M3 Pros.
Oh, cool. So you like that one, do you? Okay, good. Yeah, so we do
M3 Pro.
M3 Pros. So it's amazing what fun things you find at the store, and it's really fun because we get to try out all these items as we do sewing and Facebook and stuff. So it's always good. So when we say we like it, it's because we actually tried it and we did it, and it is a cool thing. Oh, Chelsea, we have tested it. They are tested. All right, here. Oh, let me cut off that little nubbin.
Really speedy at sewing.
Oh, aren't we good today?
You're just
zoop, 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 zoop.
Sandy's keeping me on my toes.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I just want to show you how to put them together. So if you have your 60-degree ruler, or if you need to come and get a 60-degree ruler and make a fun thing. I just thought this was kind of fun because, you know, when we did our quilting on our pumpkin thing, we made triangles in the eyes and stuff and made it look like a pumpkin. And I thought, this is fabulous.
We sure did.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. All right, last of the stitching for this bottom piece, and then now we'll have both pieces and we can put them together. I just thought this was so fun, Chelsea, because we get to use up some scraps, or if you want to buy some fabulous new orangey fabrics, of course. And you know, this would be really cute as a Halloween table runner too, because we've got some real spooky Halloween fabric.
It'd be so cute.
Yeah. All right. Okay, there is what the bottom half looks like. Oh, I bumped the camera. I'm so sorry. Woohoo! I love it. Okay, cute. Chelsea, one more, and then we can put this baby together. All right, I'll put you back. Okay, you got it. Okay.
I got it.
She's got it. The girls got it. Okay, while she's doing that, I'm going to tell you one more fall joke for today. So, what's a tree's favorite drink?
I don't know, Sandy.
Root beer.
Ah.
Isn't that
All
fun?
right.
Okay, so here's where we have to do a little bit of pinning because we kind of want them to come together. And I'll show you what happened on this one. I was able to, and this is where you decide whether you like to be perfect or not. Get them right together, or they come flippy floppy a little bit. But either way, they look good to me.
I like to poke through
the top.
The top.
Okay.
And then I poke through the top.
There, yeah. Yeah, it looks good, Chels.
And then you fudge in between.
Yeah, you do a little fudgy. Okay, do a little fudgies because we just need it to lie flat enough to then quilt and bind. And if people are looking at your table placemats that closely, throw some cranberries at them. Stop that.
Tell them to quit staring.
Quit staring. Quit giving it that eyeball. Give it the, oh my God, those are so cute. Can you make me some?
Yes, that was the appropriate reaction.
That's the appropriate reaction. At least that's what we need to do. All right. Oh, Chelsea, this is going to look so sweet. And this is just using up strips of fabric. And as I say, they were 6-inch because that's the 60-degree ruler I have. But any kind of 60-degree ruler, whatever length you want, and away we roll. Looking good, Chelsea. Okay.
They're pretty even,
Pretty
actually.
even? All right.
You're doing good.
Let me do my best job sewing then. All right. So Chelsea's got it all pinned so nicely. So Chelsea's going to come home with me and pin all my projects.
Okay.
Actually,
Sandy has kidnapped me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll have to tell Zach and Weenie.
Yeah, Zach and Weenie. I'm sorry, Zach and Weenie. We're stealing Chelsea.
You can just come stay with me.
Yeah, that would be good. And then we have the best of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is really cool.
I know Weenie likes to help sew.
Oh, I met Weenie the other day. He is so cute. And I think we overwhelmed him, but he loved us, I think.
I think so too.
I think so. All right, we're doing one more 1/4-inch seam to attach these two. And once you get it together, you can look at it and go, well, I need to move it a little bit this way or a little bit that way or whatever to get that peak just right. But you can just fudgicle it a little bit, move it here and there. That would be cool. All right, we're going. We're just going. Our last line of stitching for today, and then we'll see how our lovely placemat turned out using the 60-degree ruler. Oh, so cute, Chelsea, so cute. Okay, this time I don't need to put a thing on. We can just cut it right off. Lift our little. I forget it. This is such an advanced machine. I forget it does things for me.
Yeah,
all right.
Really cool.
All right, let's give it a press, and then we'll do our official unveiling. Ooh, I'm so excited.
It almost fits my ironing board perfectly.
All right, good. Well, I'm hoping everybody's good out there. Oh, Tina. There's a Tina.
There sure is.
Oh,
and a Brampton.
Hi, Brampton. All right.
Sandy.
They like
so good.
They like the cooler days, but not the rainy, snowy ones. And I quite agree. Like right now is a perfect time of the year. It's still warm enough. Just a sweater, away you go. See all the fall leaves. All right.
I'm going to press our seam open.
Okay, sounds marvelous. Just taking a little bit of bulk out of that seam because we're going to lay it flat and we're going to do some quilting to it. And that will be tomorrow's excitement. Woohoo! Yeah.
We're going to mostly press the seam open.
Okay.
That one was tricky, but
okay.
I passed.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's tough and
Sometimes they're easier and sometimes they're
Yeah,
not.
it just depends on how I sewed them together, right? Yeah.
Honestly, when I pass those tricky ones,
Yeah.
I just spray them with a little bit of water or starch, and then I just hammer them down.
Okay, so you could use Mary Ellen's Best Press
We sure could.
or Flatter.
Yeah, I just come
That
here
would
and
be
go,
awesome.
ah!
Yeah. Okay.
And then sometimes, if it's a really stubborn seam, you get the clapper out while it's hot, you put it on there, and then it sucks the heat out and makes it really flat.
Excellent. When I say she's an excellent ironer, she has all the tricks. Thanks, Chelsea. Those are good tips.
I just like really flat stuff.
Yeah. She's so cute. All right.
All right.
So there's our table runner. What do you think?
Sandy, it turned out so nice.
Oh my God, look at the nice points. We actually got those together. I am
you did
so
great.
impressed.
It was
Excellent.
all that speed sewing.
Speed sewing jams.
And the no pinning.
Oh my God, that looks so
turned out so
cute.
good.
And that's just all randomly thrown together. I think it's so sweet. Okay, we did well. All right, so that is the first part of our 60-degree ruler placemats. We've cut it, we've put them together. Tomorrow, we're going to put it on backing and we're going to figure out how to quilt it. All right.
That sounds fun, Sandy.
That sounds fun. Okay, so other things that are happening in and around the store. As I was mentioning, we do have new owners classes, and today it was the Serger class for Brother Bernina and Burnett.
Yep.
And that's taught by Miss Ann, and of course that is just a very good course. I actually took that course and used the Bernina L460. 50, sorry, I had the 50. Somebody right beside me had the L460, and it had a little red warning light. It said when you weren't right, it wouldn't let you go until you got it. All right.
Yeah,
So
it stops you from,
from
making a chain with your foot up.
So I got to say they both threaded equally as well, the L450 and the L460. And not only that, but they did all the same things. 4-thread, 3-thread, and 2-thread serging. They did flat lock. They did rolled ham. You get to practice putting in lace and wire and making ribbon. It was a delightful course. It was a lot of fun and it's well worth it. So if you bought a serger, you need to take that course. So that's the new owners class that's going on right now. More of those will be put in the calendar as Anne and Chelsea determine when Anne's availability is, because of course October is a busy month for us.
Fun.
It's a fun month.
I'm so excited. Yep. There's so many events this month.
Yes. And I see in the calendar that you put in some more social sewing.
I may have.
Yeah. So if you are interested in coming in and being with us,
there's tons of dates posted.
Yes, there is. Tomorrow, Thursday, October 3rd is the first one. So if you're interested, come and visit us. It's only $10 plus tax, and you get a coupon back to spend in the store.
You sure do.
And you get to have a good day. Also coming up, we've got 2 really cool events. The first one is by Wonderfil.
Let's get thread-educated.
Let's get thread-educated. It's like, let's get physical, but it's let's get thread-educated. Educated. Anyways, that is going to happen on Thursday, October 17th. It starts at 10 a.m., goes to 12:30. It's $10 plus tax. And I have found out from a source that it is both in store and virtual. And I hear that there's fun things
and goodies
that sounds marvelous. Anyways, please get signed up. Did you say there were 10 already signed up?
I think we might be at 11 now.
Might be at 11 now. That's awesome.
It filled up fast. I only posted this on, I think, Thursday.
I know, and we haven't talked about it much, but all of a sudden, wow, everybody's interested.
It's a pretty cool class. There's 5 different sessions you can sign up for. So if you visit our website, they'll have a description on which one they're about.
Yeah.
And it's all on wonderful specialty threads.
Which is fun.
It's going to be great. I can't wait. I get to go to all of them.
She's so lucky.
And learn.
I don't get to go to the Thursday one because I am.
Sorry, Sandy.
I am Facebook.
I'll tell you more about it.
But you're going to set me up for Facebook before you go on Thursday. That Thursday.
Maybe.
Okay. All right, because she's going to be in class on that Thursday, so it'll just be me that Thursday. Anyways, so those are throughout the month. The other ones are on Friday, so I'm looking forward to that because that's usually my day off.
You're
so
gonna come to the rest
I
of
might
them?
come and see the rest of them. I
Fantastic.
put them on my calendar at home, so now we just have to show up, right? Okay. All right, so that is Thursday, October 17th. Now on Saturday, October 19th, of course, is the big launch party. It is the Avenir. The big EV1 is launching first in the morning from 10:30 to 12. It is $5 to attend. Come and see Miss Lynn and Anne and Chelsea, and I think Cam's in there as well.
And I think Michael.
And Michael, so you'll have the whole team back there to see what that beautiful
so much
machine
fun.
does. Yes. And then in the afternoon of that day, we have the Print Modus Sublimation printers.
And
Two
there's
printers.
the really cute Macon tape.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
I might have gotten to design it.
Oh, Chelsea, I'm so proud of you. Good for you.
So-
I can't wait to see it.
I think it's going to be as cute as it is useful.
Oh, good. So
I'll-
that's intriguing.
I'll show you. You'll
Okay,
get a
I'll get to
spoiler.
see it, but you guys have a surprise on that Saturday. That part goes from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. on the Saturday. It's $15 plus tax, and if you're one of the first 15, you get to do a make and take. So that's cool. And I think we're getting pretty close. So if you haven't signed up, please do. And you say to me, how do I sign up, Chelsea?
Well, you can call us 403-252-3711. You could email us at orderdesk@mysewingroom, or you can visit our website, mysewingroom.ca. Click our class calendar.
Or my favorite,
Which favorite?
come in and visit us in
Oh,
person.
yeah, that is the favorite. 'cause
That's-
I like seeing
Yeah,
everybody.
we love seeing you and seeing the excitement when you get to sign up and do something fun. That's really cool. There's one last day, and that's about Kimberbell Gingerbread Christmas for
We-
November 1st.
We've decided on how many places there are, friends. There are 3 left.
Yep, we
That's
capped it. We're ordering the kits. So if you want to get in on this, there's only 3 spots left. Use any of those methods that Chelsea talked about to get involved and do it. But there's only 3 left.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let the race begin.
That's right. Let me hear that phone ring. All right. That's wonderful. So I love the way it turned out. Can we do one more top just to
I
have
got
a look?
these really flat, Sandy.
And look at how perfect they
See
are.
how flat they are?
Oh my.
It's this. This
That
is what does
clapper
it.
is
The clapper.
really cool.
So when you have thick seams, I'll flip it over so you can see. When you have thick seams, what it does is it kind of sucks the heat out of them, and then makes them lay flat.
I like it. That's a good tip.
One of my
Excellent
favorite
tip.
tools.
All
I
right.
use it on all my bulky seams.
All right, so that is beautiful. All right, well, Chelsea and I are done for today.
Are we, Sandy?
We are, but we will be back tomorrow when we quilt this little baby.
I can't wait. That'll be
Figure out
fun.
what we're going to do with it, right? I think that's wonderful. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. That is so great. I hope I managed to talk to everybody. If I missed you on our calendar or on our comment section, I'll pick it up when I do next week's, because that's where I get the list of names that I call out.
Oh.
If you have made a comment, or if you come in and told me at the store that you watch, that's how you get your name mentioned. I'm sorry.
Sandy, I watched.
Oh, then I have to put
I'm
Chelsea
just
down.
kidding. I'm in it. I can't watch it.
She's live, baby. She's live. Okay. All right. So if you're interested in a few more fall jokes and the second part of this 60-degree ruler placements, please join us tomorrow for Wacky Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Facebook and YouTube.
I can't wait for Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, hi, Lana. I see Lana signed in there.
Good morning,
All
Lana.
right. Good morning, Lana. Anyways, thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.